Hey, Rich of the World, welcome to the QOD podcast, the only place where you can kiki with me, the HBIC.
And Gorge Ash Marie.
As
we sit back and talk about everything from hot topics
to sex.
We are two independent bad bitches who are here to not only uplift people,
but wake them the fuck up.
We are here to support and inspire.
But don't get it twisted, because we are fully here to spill tea, give our opinion, and shake the motherfucking table. With that being said, we say we coming too, but we ain't twins. Fuck a sweet life, we the queen. Not me fucking up the intro. I always fuck on my intros, girl. Always fuck on my intro. I swear. How y'all doing? Happy Friday.
Friday, yes. Look, see, Friday don't even feel like a Friday.
Girl, I'm like, what's today? Monday? I don't freaking know. But happy Friday. How we doing, guys? How we doing? First of all, Ashley, how we doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Still being consistent.
Amen. Hallelujah.
My goals, and I'm not playing with myself this year.
Good. Second weekend and bitches ain't playing. We ain't playing.
No.
We came to motherfucking slay. And that's a fact because, I mean, same here. I've been really consistent with my yoga. And I'm not gonna lie, the yoga been helping me a little bit. It's been helping me keep zen a little bit. I like the yoga. But before we get into this, girl, because today we got to talk about some body stuff. Legs and hips and body. So, yeah, before we get into it, I need y'all to do me a favor. Like, comment, share, subscribe, press the little ding-a-ling-a-ling so you know every time we post. Period. But yeah, Miss Girl, how are we? Okay, so tell us about how the first 2 weeks of the new year real quick. Give us a quick recap. You said you've been consistent. So with the gym, you've been consistent, Miss Girl.
Yes, in the gym, trying to stay eating at home, not taking my ass to no fast food places, drinking tons of water, and drinking my tea too. I went to a nice little tea place out here. Ooh. It was like 30 minutes away, and I mean that tea place, I was just like stunned. It was all type of shit that you can't get from Amazon, okay?
You can't get from Target.
Okay, no, you cannot.
I need to get into tea because, girl, I always tell myself, drink tea, I just drink tea at home. Mm-hmm. When I go out, I'm like, give me matcha. Give me chai. I don't want a fucking hibiscus. I'm not here for that. Give me coffee. Iced coffee, thank you. But I need to get into the tea because too much coffee ain't good for you.
Yeah, no.
And I'm very addicted to coffee.
Yeah, I've been trying to wean myself out coffee because I love me some caramel iced coffee. Mm-hmm. But I have been getting more back into, because I used to love tea anyways before I got on coffee, but I feel like working and stuff like that got me on coffee because a bitch be tired.
Girl.
So, yeah, coffee is so, especially if you love iced coffee with caramel. But I love me some tea though.
Especially if you love it strong. Girl, I just got this cappuccino machine, like this cappuccino maker. So girl, when I'm here in the morning, when I don't gotta work in the morning, I say, let me wake my ass up and make a little kappa.
Yeah.
Baby, that should be busting. I'm like, period. So, I mean, I love me some coffee, but I should cut back because I've been trying to limit myself to 1 cup a day. It's already 3 o'clock. I've managed to drink 1 cup and a Celsius, which is actually good because usually I drink like 2 cups, 3 cups of coffee. Then later in the day, drink a Red Bull or something for energy. So I'm like, okay. But now I'm kind of mad because it's only 3 o'clock and it's like, fuck, I need some more energy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's Friday, so I'm gonna just take a shot.
Yeah.
Why not? But girl, let's get into these hot topics before we talk about Bodyody. Because girl, first, because Blueface and motherfucking Krishana. Listen, I swore an oath when I saw the trailer to the show. I said, I'm not gonna do it to myself. Yeah. I said, I'm not gonna support this toxicity. I'm not gonna tune in. Then I was visiting home and my mom was like, let's watch it. I said, I'm not watching that. Ended up watching it. Yeah. Now, the only reason I watch it is just to keep up with the, for the drama, whatever. Yeah. Girl, this episode, if y'all motherfuckers, they think they were toxic before, y'all better know they toxic now. Because what? That shit was wild.
Yeah.
Both of them fucked up, bleeding, bruises, talking about, you a bitch. I said,
you got glass in your head. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I just don't get. And there's the fact that they still together. What really got me was not even when the part at the beginning when he was in the car and he was calling her bitch and stuff. I said, first of all, y'all just got into a physical fight. Fuck, I'm not gonna come out the car nigga, I'm trying to breathe. You want me to come out and stab you?
Okay.
I mean, because she hit you with a bottle. Next thing you know, she gonna stab you. So whatever. And then she come out looking like the crazy bitch at the end of the day because she come out, they have the conversation on the couch, and now she kissing up on him, grabbing a vacuum to suck the glass out the head. I said, bitch, first of all, you dumb.
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, you trying to kill him. But I was just like, this is
too toxic.
I don't know what it's giving.
It's I don't know what it's giving. It's just, at this point, I'm kind of over it though, but it's just like, why?
I am very over it. I'm super over it, but it's concerning because it's like,
how did you feel about the conversation that she had with Whack 100 about like him, you know, saying like Blueface career is bad because of you around and he's distracted, and then how she was just like trying to brush him off, but it's like.
Well, I kind of agree in a sense, though. I feel like they're both doing damage to each other's career. Because even though he thinks that's making her look good, it's not making her look good. People are just having sympathy for him. People are only affiliating her with that. Oh, that crazy girl. You know, the one with the the one with the gap to Blueface girlfriend.
Exactly.
Like, it's
with
not
the 7 tattoos.
Krishan Rock, the girl who used to be an athlete, reality star. No, it's the messy one. So it's like, for me, they're both hindering and fucking with each other's image. But it's like, they're doing it themselves. Because when Wack told Blueface earlier in the day, he said, just come you to the studio. Nigga, you, especially y'all just had a crazy ass fight, bro.
Yeah.
Give each other the space. Take her out to the studio. She can stay home. If she got a problem with it, suck it the fuck up, Buttercup. I'm going to make the bag. And I think I agree with him 100%.
Yeah, I agree too.
I mean, to me, Blueface was never gonna. No, shade. I don't think he was ever gonna be like the next fucking Drake or Lil Wayne. But you know, I mean, he had a couple bops, and he could have kept doing that, but he just fell off. Period.
Yeah.
So,
I agree with what he said too. I just kind of felt like even when he was trying to speak some sense to her, I feel like she was just. I don't know. I feel like the show was kind of starting to really make her seem like, okay, no, baby, you really immature as hell. It started giving me, you young, dumb, immature, because you could at least hear the man out, because what he said was definitely
But it's because she's drunk. And that's the problem. The problem is they both enable each other. All they do is give each other shots. Like, it pisses me off when he's literally forcing the bottle in her hand at her throat. I'm like, bro, that's not okay. Like, at this point, y'all literally are only together because y'all are two drunken messes that can't get y'all shit together.
That's true.
So it's like, and my thing also, the reason why I'm 50-50.
Toxic ass families.
And the reason why I'm 50-50 on what Wax said is because Blueface always been in drama. Because before Krishan, he was getting into fights with his mom and his sister, kicking him out the house and whatever. Then he had Jaden, the baby mom, or whatever, beef with her. So it was always something with him. But it's just like, at this point, when is enough? When are we gonna
When is it gonna end?
Like, I feel
when
like
are you gonna want more for yourself?
I feel like this ain't gonna end until it ends badly. Like, it's gonna end badly. Yeah. Somebody's gonna get hurt or something crazy. But it's like, what is it gonna take? Like, y'all clearly almost be killing each other, popping each other in the head with bottles and pulling each other's hairs. Listen, I don't know. It's giving someone gal.
Yeah, seek help.
Amen. Whatever. We gonna move on. We gonna move on. Let's talk about. Did you hear about Mariah Carey? Okay, so Mariah Carey.
I was just about to say that. How
do you feel? So to give y'all some background, Mariah Carey, what the fuck she said? She said something about that she want full custody of the kids. And I'm 100% behind her. Let me tell you why.
Too.
Because in the canon, you got 100 kids with 100 different baby mothers. Of course, she want primary custody of her motherfucking kids. Run that motherfucking, child support. Because you want to keep popping out these kids. At the end of the day, let's be realistic. There's 12 months in a year. You have 13 fucking kids.
Damn.
You have more kids than there is months a year. And you have all these businesses. So you tell me, how much time are you giving each kid? Do you have favorites? Do you give any of them time? Do we pick and choose? Do we just show up for holidays? How do we do it for Christmas? It's like, at this point, and my thing is, I just feel bad for Mariah, because I'm just like, girl, you really, to most people, you are a queen. You're queen status.
Yeah.
And your baby father's out here being community dicking. And it's not even community dicking. He's just here making children. And he's like, I don't want to stop. Nigga.
And recklessly making children, because at the end of the day, those children are going to be affected because... when all this started, once he got past like 6 kids, I was like, them kids are gonna have abandonment issues. Something mentally is gonna be off with those kids, because you can have all the money, you could be a celebrity, but that doesn't change the time that you have with your child, the lessons that you teach your child, showing up to maybe they're on the sports teams or whatever clubs they're in, or birthday parties, holidays. You can't be at everybody's house on the same day.
And that's the problem.
You know, maybe this kid maybe wants to wake up and you be there. Now they gotta wait till 9 o'clock at night when you come, and we didn't already open our presents. You're not here.
Or next Christmas, because you gotta alternate.
So it's like it's just so much that I just see them kids just gonna have trauma. That's all I saw was projecting trauma onto your kids. Like, yeah, they'll have the money, but mentally they'll be fucked.
And my thing is nothing wrong with having that many kids. I don't think there's a problem with having that many kids. My thing is space it out. You're having these kids back to back. Every week we're hearing about a new Nick Cannon baby. Yeah. So it's like at this point it's like, no, you're not giving them the time. They're all gonna grow up very, like you said, fucked up in the head. Now had you had 3 or whatever, gave it 5 years. Then another one, by the time they all able enough to know, they're like, okay, daddy has other kids, he gotta share time. I understand. You're doing it when they're still babies. They're gonna grow up like, fuck this nigga, who's dad? Who's your favorite? Yeah. You got 13, you have to have one.
I didn't know him that like that. He was, I didn't see him barely, you know, like, right. And you could at least get it with just one woman. It gotta be all these different women,
or at least 3. Like, split them up. If you got 13, at least divide 6 and 6, okay, or something like. But you over here having freaking as much baby mamas as you are children. It's like, bro,
yeah, it's given,
and you just keep going. What is given is given in about 20 years, y'all, and we gonna have a show called Kids Surviving the Cannon, and then we gonna have all the kids in a reality show, and it's gonna be all them drama bonding about fucking Nick Cannon being a bad dad.
Exactly. I don't know, because he already said he was spread thin with his schedule and seeing his kids and how he felt bad. So it's just like,
and then give it another month. Give it another month. We're gonna find out old kid number 14, 15, whatever number he's up to. It's giving nasty. It's giving like same thing with Diddy. Look, Diddy don't have that many kids, but Diddy got another kid. Yeah. And I'm just like, I don't know what it's giving. It's giving, for me, it's like a lot of these men out here, whether they're celebrities, not celebrities, they have kids to be malicious a lot of the time. It's either they want to trap people, they're being selfish, and they're just thinking about themselves. Oh, I want my name to carry on. It's like, but you're putting the mom in a position where she got to take care of the kids, or the kids in a fucked position while you living your best life. You trapping bitches and doing you and plumping, fucking dumping all your semen in somebody's pussy, and you ain't thinking about the motherfucking consequences. Nope. It's giving selfish.
It's getting very selfish.
It's even sick in the head. I don't know.
And then they said, well, he had lupus or something. What if you be gone in 10 years? Now all these kids are heartbroken.
I don't know what it's giving, girl. I don't know what it's giving. Yeah. Well, okay. So now this one was wild, y'all. So I was scrolling on Twitter, and I saw a video of a man in a restaurant with his friends, and they was eating, obviously. He was choking. Did you see it? Yes. He was basically dead. And his friends over here still eating
in front of him.
While the ladies in front of him trying to wake him up, talking about he's almost dying. Did you call somebody? And his friend just even though this bitch got, and then his friend got the nerve to come out and be like, he probably just did a line in the bathroom. He was in there a while. Girl, that video got me so mad. First of all, they said that he had a pulse or something, so hopefully he okay. Yeah. If that man wake up, he better never sit in the same room with them people again. No, because
they don't mean good for you at all. No, they don't mean nothing good for you.
That was disgusting, girl.
Very disgusting.
That nigga could have been dead across the table.
Killing that food.
You eat and she over here just watching like.
I couldn't even eat, like just sitting up here watching that. Like, I need to make sure you okay. Like,
and the worst part, I don't know if you he picked off of his plate. He picked up a shrimp or whatever the fuck off of his plate. I said, nigga.
That's sick. That's beyond sick. That's how you can tell, like, people, they don't really care about you.
People don't care about you. People are so evil and nasty. Like,
beyond evil.
For me, life is not something to play with. We could kiki, we could all that, but my life is not something to play with. If I sit across anybody, and I don't care, you could be my worst enemy. If I see you in harm's way about to die, I'm fit to help you. Yeah. Because that's just going to be stuck on my conscience.
Yeah, it is.
But that shit was wild to me. I was like, this shit is ridiculous, honestly. And then the fact that what's crazy is, not to make things about race, but the reason I just brought it in because the next topic we'll talk about is about race. The fact that a lot of people like to read white people and how they be like, oh, the fact that it was a white woman who helped him was like, say something now. Yeah. Because if we're supposed to be black and standing together, why you ain't helping your friend? A white lady had to get up from her table to come help your friend.
Exactly.
While you sitting there eating the shrimp off his plate.
Yep. eating the shrimp off his
exactly.
plate.
So I hate when people. That's why I hate when people bring in that race shit, because it's like there's double sides of the spectrum in every way. Because of that's it was wild.
Yeah, that was messed up. But
jail.
Yes, lock him up.
Now. But while we talk about race, I just want to talk about this real quick. You saw the video of the LA guy that happened yesterday or something. The guy in LA, I don't know where it was, but he was running from somewhere. Mm-hmm. And one of the cops was like on a little motorbike, stopped him, and he was like, "Yo, relax." Like he was like just like basically not arresting him, but like telling him to stay in place, like because it seemed like he was on drugs, tweaking. Mm-hmm. And he was just like, "They're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me." On my car, like he looked like he sounded like he was on drugs. Yeah. And you know the cop literally, there was people watching everything. The ladies nearby was of color, and they were like, "Just relax, you know, we're watching, nothing's gonna happen." You know, he's like, "I'm thirsty." The officer offered to give him water, everything. Then after a couple minutes, after the officer like made reports or whatever, the guy just starts getting up and he starts running, runs into traffic. The cop chases him down. They then have him restrained. It was like 3 of them having him restrained, and then he's just tweaking on the floor, like moving, trying to get out. You know, obviously you're not supposed to do that. Yeah. They had the black officer actually had the knee on his back or whatever. And he was like, "They're trying to George Floyd me or whatever." And the officer kept telling him, "Relax, or I'm gonna tase you. Relax." He kept telling him, kept warning him. He ended up tasing him. I guess, you know, with him moving around so much and all the like franticness, his heart stopped with the tasing, and so he passed away. So that video to me was crazy, but it was also kind of like, because there was like, in the comments was very 50-50. A lot of people were making it a race thing. A lot of people weren't. How I see it, it wasn't a race thing. And I don't see it as a race thing because, again, the cop was trying to help him. The cop was trying to find out who was supposedly trying to kill him, because the guy kept screaming, "They're trying to kill me, they're trying to kill me." Trying to find out who's trying to kill you. He's trying to help. And you just, you know, wasn't cooperating, and it led to you, you know. So how do you feel about that? Because
something about that is just a little odd. I don't know. They trying to, it's like you kind of ran into getting killed.
I think,
ain't that weird?
I think it was
like,
I think it was weird. Spiritual shit happening.
It was some spirit. It's definitely sounds spiritual because
I think it was some mental shit, like demons or something that was following him. I think it was that.
And maybe the demon, like how they be in the Matrix, the shit go to the next person. Maybe that demon jumped the next officer back, and I don't know, but it definitely does sound a little weird when you think about like, damn, he was telling them that. They're trying to kill me.
And you didn't see nobody. There was nobody around, nobody chasing him.
And then you eventually end up being killed. I don't know. That's some... Look, I just kind of... I don't question life. I really do feel like it's something more to this world and this earth beyond the human experience that we think of it is in the human eye. But that is really strange.
It was... That part was very strange to me because I'm like...
When you think about it, like, damn, you're saying someone's trying to kill you.
And you ran right into your death, basically. But that's why I kind of felt like, I don't know if it was a drug he was on or maybe it was spiritual, whatever, but...
Or, like a couple of years ago, right? Well, a lot of things like this happened before. Like, I remember back in Chicago a couple of years, this lady, she had, I believe she, like, fell on the train tracks and she got killed or somebody pushed her. I can't remember exactly what it was. But on Facebook, she had put like she felt like either she was gonna die soon or something of that nature. It's like I kind of feel like when you know you're about to die, you have like total signs. I had a friend who told me like a couple of months ago, not a couple of months ago, but a couple of years ago, her cousin had said like, oh, he felt like, you know, he's gonna die soon. Like he felt real weird, depressed, but he was like, he never felt like this, and literally he got shot up. And I kind of feel like. Did the spirit let them know? Like, I've seen some weird shit where it's like, you know, you're about to die, and then you say it or you speak certain things, and then because the power of the tongue is very powerful. But that is like that's the first thing I think about. Like when you said that, like, damn, somebody was after you, and then you die. It's like you spoke it up. You know, or maybe. Because some drugs, they say, oh, you're hallucinating, but I feel like some drugs really heighten. You know, the veil is not because even shrooms. Think about it. When you have shrooms, what the fuck shrooms do? You see the things that are beyond you. So when these people, and I be telling people, when these people be on these drugs out here and they be like fighting and talking, I say, I bet you it's a spirit for them talking to their asses. Like, you cannot. Because I really watched this lady literally sit outside and talk on the thing. as if somebody was really right there, but her position of her body, you can tell somebody was right there. That's all I can tell, lady. I don't be thinking they just be tweaking off these drugs. I really do see they see something beyond what we can see to the naked eye. So, look.
No, but see, and that's the thing. I think it's very like because we've seen it a lot before. Like, I don't know if you saw the XXXTentacion documentary of when he died.
I didn't see it, no.
So I watched it or whatever, just because I was like kind of a fan of his music and stuff or whatever. And so I watched it and like he kept like predicting his death. Like there was several times like he predicted a lot of things in his life or whatever. See? And there was even when he was changing and he was being good, he was like things are changing for me and stuff. But this is all for right now, because eventually this is gonna be good for other people, but for me, my road's gonna end soon. And he kept basically like calling it. He ended up dead. So for me, I feel like it's definitely, like you said, something more that meets the eye. I don't know if it's like another being, like maybe when they're on drugs, or maybe even not, because sometimes it is mental. Yeah. And a lot of these people do take their heads because of mental. But what is that? That inner demon, that inner thought. At that point, it's like whatever spirits are outside. Like that guy, like he said, they were trying to kill me. Them spirits that he saw chasing him. A lot of the times people have that in their head, and them spirits is in their head, and that's why they take their lives. That's why I feel like what's that movie called? Netflix. The one that you can't look, with that you can't look, and she had with Sarah Paulson and Sarah whatever. Yeah. What is that shit called? I can't think about it.
Black Box.
Bird Box. Girl, that's like the Bird Box. It's like people think I feel like I don't know if we said this before, but every movie or every show has something. So if you really read into it, these type of shows and movies they have something to do with real life.
Manifest.
Yep. They have something to do with real life. Like I feel like I'm like obviously I don't feel like we obviously outside nothing's gonna kill us while we're looking. Right. But I feel like those spirits that people are seeing connect the dots. Yeah. Is really that's why these movies be coming out. It's not just for our entertainment, it's for us to open up our minds.
And like they say, it's called television. Tell a vision.
There you go.
It's telling you a vision. Literally, like if you open your fucking eyes, like for real.
Yeah, when you watch reality shows.
Just like if you ever had a dream where you dreamt something and then it actually came to life.
Deja vu.
Or you see it before something happened, or you knew somebody was going to say something. Just like now with Mariah Carey, I was sure going to bring it up and you brought it up before me. So it's like it's like something is deeper within us that we just really not paying attention to. But if you're paying attention, But that's definitely what that is. That's what I seen with that situation. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna say everything is a race thing. Yes, do I think it's some racist shit going on? Yeah, yes, definitely, of course. 100%. But we need to start waking our eyes up to really seeing it's a lot of spiritual shit going the fuck on. It's a spiritual warfare for real right now.
And the devil and the bad spirits, they take form in our ways. If they see that America is so sensitive with racism, then that white cop that killed that black guy, that's the spirit taking over and killing the black guy. Exactly. Because that's it's easy for y'all to perceive that, and it's covering itself up. Yep. So we don't really see the truth. Like that wasn't really that. It's the spirit. Then
it's the spirit.
Like we said, there's racism, there's homophobia, there's all that stuff. But a lot of this stuff is just evil happening, and people need to be open to it and be like, okay, bitch, this was more than just a racist act.
Yeah, I think that just like how we could say, oh, God used me. The devil used you too.
Amen.
God can use a person to get you a blessing, just like the devil can, get a person to fuck your day up. Okay, or hit your fucking car in anything. Like there's so much. I think we're just so not aware of the spiritual warfare that's going on in the world. And I think that as it's coming back, I've been seeing people more and more noticing it and waking up, but. Get with the fucking program.
Like faster, like 1-2 step.
Like faster.
It's taking too long because I feel that's the thing. I feel like what they say, like some what is it when it's sometimes it's too late, or when you notice it's too late. I feel that's what's gonna happen. People gonna keep taking time, and they're gonna notice it when the zombie apocalypse happen, or when another corona happens, and we back in lockdown. Like when shit like that happens is when y'all wanna start opening your eyes and be like, corruption, spirits. This and that. Y'all need to open your eyes in now. Well, even though shit is, whether it's heavy or not. Pay attention.
Yes, pay fucking attention.
Like, it's wild. It's wild.
So, did you see that the lady who skipped out on jury duty and was in vacationing? Yes. So, for Young Thug, the court case, one of the jurors, she said, fuck this, I'm going to vacation. And she went to vacation, and, you know, I guess she's supposed to go to jail or whatever, get fined. So the judge, instead of him finding her and everything, he made her write a 30-page paper. Yes, on why. A 30-page essay on the importance of jury duty instead of serving a 20-day. You're supposed to go to jail for 20 days, and pay like $1,000 fine or something like that if you skip jury duty. And so, a 30-page paper instead of going to jail. Which one would you think you would pick?
20 days?
20 days.
20 days? It don't sound that bad. I'm like, maybe for the experience. No, I don't know, because I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I have a problem writing. I mean, I could write, I like to write, but I'm like, at some point, like, if this ain't a story, at this point, you asking for 30 pages, you're asking me to start writing about a princess. You want me to tell you a whole story. Bitch, I'm going to tell you once upon a time. I ain't telling you nothing real. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's kind of weird. 30 pages. What the fuck am I going to write?
Yes, a 30-page paper on why jury duty is important. I wonder. I would love to hear her.
I would love to read the paper. I'm pretty sure she repeated herself 10 million times.
Yeah, I would definitely. I would quadruple space the shit. Probably get 5 big sentences per page.
Yeah, and if it's handwritten, I'm gonna write the words extra big, so it's like 2 words per line, and then you want, and I hope it was in front and back. Ooh, imagine that was front. I don't think so, because that's kind of sloppy at that point.
Well, now he asked her that she go to college, so I guess it's like a college page paper. Damn, 30 pages.
Girl, send me 20 days, girl. We'll troop it out. We'll troop it out. I think as long as they put me in a nice jail.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be the little bitch for
now, if it was a nice job, I'd probably be like, you know what? But if it's going to be on my record or something, then it's like, you know, fuck it. Yeah. That's the only thing. Because, you know, I would definitely do it for experience just to see, like, what job?
Yeah, like 60 days in.
But if it's going to be like a record and shit, like, people going to see that when they do my little thing, just pays me, please.
Right. I'll email it to you. Give me about 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Girl, 30 pages? Yeah. Give me a month. When was it due? Did they say like how fast he told her to do it?
I don't know. That
would have been wild if he said 30 pages by tonight. I'd have been like, bitch, I just saw the email. It's 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. That is wild.
That is very wild.
That is fucking. What the fuck is this on the bottle, bitch? Nah, I'm trying to think.
But I don't think. I feel like jury duty is a waste of time. I don't think that
have they tried
mandatory.
Have they sent you invitations yet?
They have before in Atlanta when I lived there, but not out here. But you know what? You know, I might not say that on air. Never mind. I'll tell you
behind the scenes. Yeah,
like
I was just about to say something too, but I had to catch myself. Yeah. I was like, I said,
but I didn't have to serve. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, that's. Girl, I'm not doing. I don't want to do jury duty. Don't send me that shit. I mean, because I wouldn't mind if it's a juicy case. See, because I done jury duty when they did the Johnny Depp case or the Megan case. Bitch, something. Put me in.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck if you have me signing an NDA. I will make a fake account, get a new phone, go to a different location to use it, leave the phone hidden somewhere, and be like telling all the tea. I was in court today.
Yes.
And don't play with me.
But now, no.
Yeah.
So, and they need to pay. They need to be paid.
Nothing to do get paid. If you say if no, I think you don't get paid. But if you work and you take time, obviously you're taking time off work, your job is mandatory to pay you. So I said, somebody got it. Yeah, somebody got to pay. Taking time off work, you got to get paid somewhere. I think.
Yeah, because I know where I've been. They had jury duty. They didn't get paid for that. They probably had to use their own PTO. But maybe this is PTO for when this is not just for vacation.
Girl,
I have no fucking jury duty.
Let me tell you something. Cut the check.
Yes, cut the check
now. But yeah, that's fucking wild. Why we talking about politics now? Did you hear about the planes that okay, so there was a fucking corruption or something happened in the system yesterday throughout I don't know, America or something. They literally across America in the country of the US of A shut down every
airport,
flight,
every
flight. What the fuck was that about?
I want to know too.
That shit, I think there's more to that story because you can't tell me it was a disruption in the system, bitch. For y'all to cancel every flight. Did somebody make a missile? Did North Korea have?
And that was what, yesterday, right, or the 11th?
This was the 11th, yeah.
Yeah, see, 1/1/1.
What is
that? 11th.
What?
January 1st.
Yeah.
It's the 11th day. First month, 11th day, 1/1/1.
Is that a bad thing?
I'm gonna search more into that, but that's a coincidence or something. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not.
And then this week is Friday the 13th. There's a lot of shit.
Today is Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I was gonna go out too. I think I'm gonna take my ass home. Like I'm like, stay my ass home.
You know,
because the girls be girling. See, that's
yeah.
It was giving something more than that. I'm like, at this point, I don't know what's what. It's getting real scary out here. And oh, girl, so how you feel about Lori Harvey?
I don't know. It's
something about her.
Yeah, it's something off about her.
Like I like her, but it's just something's not giving.
Yeah, like what's with all these niggas?
To me, she a hoe.
Yeah, but
that's just me.
Why you? I don't know. I mean, I can understand the dating world like this, but
yeah, in the climate we live in. But why she left Michael B. Jordan? Because I would have left that man for shit.
Yeah,
he's to me not perfect because ain't nobody perfect. But for me, I mean in the sense that he's a gentleman.
Yeah.
He don't seem like a cheater. I didn't hear he cheated. I heard didn't she cheat or she? I don't know what the fuck she did. But
I think he probably was ready for marriage or something like that.
And she wasn't. Girl, get the fuck out of here, please, and thank you. You are irritating me. But she went on I forgot whose fucking show. Not important, but she was talking about everybody's misconception about her. How she's a quiet girl. And I'm just like, listen, when you have the eyes of the media, yeah, you have the choice to speak and not speak. But I'm like, if people have this perception about you, girl, speak the fuck up. It's been how many years? Okay. We heard you with Michael B. We heard you with who else you dated? With
P. Diddy, the son.
P. Diddy and the son. I'm like, girl, you can speak the fuck up.
Future.
At this point, you have dated every man in the industry. And it's not calling you a hoe.
And let's not even talk about the ones that we don't know about.
That we don't know about. And that's my thing. It's like
she was in that car with Trey Songz.
And we know how Trey Songz get down. We know how Trey Songz get down.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna hold because to each his own business. Like Megan said, do what the fuck you want with your pussy and your body. Period. You want to fuck these niggas and get a check. But my thing is, say for what the fuck it is. Don't be playing games and be talking about it's a misconception. Girl, you doing it for a check or doing it for the media? Just be honest with it, girl. I would live for her. She told us, oh, I dated this man because he had money. I dated this man because he was fine. I would have more respect for her at that point because I'm like, city girls up. City girls the fuck up. And when we talking about city girls, let's talk about a city boy who swear he was a city boy and that's why he going to jail. Tory Lanez. Girl, you saw that mugshot picture?
Yes.
Why he smiling?
Okay.
What's funny?
I'm so sick of his daddy right now. Like, tell your father to get the fuck off the internet.
Talk about Rock Nation, Rock. Girl, Jay-Z got nothing to do with this.
Let it go.
Why did it bring Rock Nation in this in the first place? That's the real question. Is that like the label he signed with?
Yeah.
Girl.
I think it's the label that Megan is signed with, but he had got out of his deal with, I forgot, it was Rock Nation, but she's with Rock Nation. Yeah. So, I don't know, it's something quote unquote supposed to be with Jay-Z, and I don't know, they know more truths but it's like, that phone call is real suspicious. Real suspicious.
Not to get into it, but it's give back to the spirits. It's giving Illuminati.
It is. It definitely is.
Because why he calling for Jay-Z specifically when we know Beyonce? I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah. He the one with the power.
He the one with the power. So that's my thing. It's just like, I don't know, girl. Open your eyes.
Yeah, it's something. I don't know. It's still something off about that case, I feel. But I feel like it will come to light.
There is something off about the case because I still want to know where's the security guard.
Yeah.
Why he all of a sudden.
And I still want to know why Kelsey still was acting stupid on that stand.
Like, hello?
Okay, why was you acting stupid on that stand?
There's a lot of missing pieces.
And taking back what y'all was saying all on the net before.
I think honestly, a lot of bitches like to talk shit, but I think power to the Kardashian Jenners, because I think when Kylie stepped up in that room, that's when they said, oh, she's right. She's a Jenner. She's not gonna lie, because I think when she came in is one that we heard after we heard she was involved. The case was closed shortly after. So I don't know if they had anything to do with it to the end of the case, but it's given. Miss Kylie came in and said she was shot.
Yeah.
And they said jail. Period. So I said, I don't know, but there's definitely missing pieces to that story, and I'm like, we need the tea. We need the documentary. We need something. We need one of them to sit down in a real interview and be real. Because even when Megan had that interview, that was crocodile tears.
Yeah. It didn't seem real. That's why I cut it off.
I saw that interview and I was like, when I do good with body language, I was like, that's when I started not believing her. Because I'm like, this interview.
Especially when she said that she didn't mess with him.
It was giving PR.
Y'all was definitely fucking.
It was giving PR. And then a couple weeks after that, they want to talk about she fucking the baby and this person, that person. She's like, it's my pussy, my body. Girl, so let's be honest. You was fucking Tory Lanez. Whatever happened. Y'all got into an argument. And it probably was, it was tea T is probably like a freaking Chris Brown Rihanna part 2. Probably Megan got crazy. She probably went to pop him or something, and then he grabbed the gun and just shot her. I don't fucking know, but I don't fucking know. Let's give it messy. Rihanna's at the Super Bowl, girl. Are you excited?
Yes, I am.
Are you fucking excited? We're doing a Super Bowl party.
Yes, let's do it. I'm excited.
I'm gonna make chicken wings. We're gonna get some pizza. I want like picadera,
dips and all that. Yeah,
the whole thing, girl. Because I am so fucking Rihanna.
Yeah, Rihanna.
I've been waiting for her, and even though she said she's not, I think she's gonna drop one new thing.
I think she got to, because baby, if you don't,
if she come up in here and just do Umbrella and work and bring out Drake, yeah, I'm done. I'm like, I can no longer support. I can no longer wait. I can no longer
playing.
This anticipation is killing me, and she probably gonna start off with "Lift Me Up." I'm like, girl, that's not a new song. Song was beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it was, but
I don't want to hear that.
No,
it's the fucking Super Bowl. Give me something new. But turn up these hot topics. I just thought this was kind of wholesome, but it also kind of made me think of like the topic of like, you know, people coming to terms with not being okay. You know, MGK Machine Gun Kelly, his sexy ass, yummy, delicious. So he was on the Drew Barrymore show, and I guess she had him on as a guest, and she asked him because he paints nails, so I guess she asked him to paint his nails. Weird as fuck, but whatever. So he comes on, he's painting her nails, and he starts off the interview and tells her like, "Look, I'm not feeling it today. Like so excuse me if I'm quiet, if I'm tense, I'm just not." You know, like So, and I kind of felt like the way she responded and stuff was very like usually like if it was Ellen. Girl, Ellen would have started laughing, would have made fun of him, everything. Yeah. At least she really sat there and told him, she was like, it's okay, you can feel like that, we're here for you, all that. And I'm like, it's live, bitch. That would have been my show. I'm like, get this man off my stage. He don't got time for that shit. But I feel like it was just very wholesome to me because I'm like, in some places, not a lot, but I feel like in very small ways, people are starting to shed light on not being okay and like having mental illness and stuff like that. And I love that. And I think I love it too because it's like I think people should have the right, especially there's 365 days a year. Yeah, you telling me people work for 9 to 5, 5 days a week and stuff? They don't have the right to take a month off. A week off for every month. Yeah, I don't think that's wrong. Mental health is important, bitch. So I'm like. When he sat there and said that, I low-key like felt him. I'm like, oh my god, this is so heartwarming. Like, but it's really cute. Like, I'm loving how we're making progressions in the right foot.
So we can help and heal, because I feel like that whole perfect image shit is annoying. It's annoying. It's over with. Like, stop. And that's why I feel like people judge so much, because they're so into this is how it's supposed to be and this is like no. Like, no. We're all human. We're all different. We should not be the same. We should have different emotions. This, not, we're not going to all be on the same accord. We're not robots. We're human beings. So I think that I just love it. I love it. I love that we're moving into that, because mental health is important. And I truly believe what you do not reveal, you will not heal. You can't just keep sweeping shit under the rug no more. The rug is fragile. Right. It's vintage. It's on its last fucking thread.
The hairs are pulling out.
Throw it the fuck out. Throw it the fuck out.
Get a new one.
Okay?
But our fresh
Your great-great-grandma had this motherfucking rug, and you're still trying to sweep shit up under it. Throw it out.
Get rid of it.
Burn it, put it in the motherfucking...
my grandma, nobody cares. No. She gone, throw out the rug.
Okay.
Let the rug be
my grandma did this again. My mama did this, so I'm going to lose my kid. No.
And look what happened to mama.
Okay, and look at you.
She's so crazy.
Okay? And you still depressed. She's so crazy. Okay? Because y'all doing the same shit, and it has not given you guys good results. Come on now, it's time to change. We gotta start doing new things. We gotta be okay with ourselves, and we have to feel our emotions and work through them. We cannot keep on just ignoring it, because guess what? Then life keeps getting fucked up because God is saying, hey,
wake up,
and you ignoring it, and now he's gonna put some worse shit in your life until you finally get the fucking thing and face the program and face it.
And that's the thing, I feel like, and especially like with people at that stature, with fans and like in the public eye, I feel like y'all the ones that should be the ones speaking out, saying those things, just because since there's so many people following y'all and stuff.
Yeah, because it makes it okay.
If y'all have people following y'all talking about fucking and sucking and doing drugs and all that, I'm pretty sure they're gonna support their favorite that does that. Talking about, damn, I'm really going through it, Yeah. Like, I feel like it's not a problem. I just feel like it does become a problem when we have some people just saying it to say it. I do feel like a lot of artists, at this point, we've gotten to a point where every artist now want to make a song called Anxiety. I'm like, girl, we get it. It's very popular, but I'm pretty sure not all of y'all got anxiety. Y'all just making the name of the song to make, like, but for the people who genuinely have it, I appreciate it. Like, them coming out and talking about it, because it's shedding light on the situation that it is, people, whether we like it or not. a majority of people, especially, you know, under the age of 40, like with the generations from like 80s and up, like really went through it, because we're the ones who went through the change. You know, the 80s and 90s, those are the ones that, like, you know, started seeing the change. The 2000s were the ones that started making the change. So it's like being through all that stuff, it's like we don't know how to cope with the feelings. So we have to be able to release.
Yes, release for sure.
Release, because if you ain't releasing,
what are you doing?
You got blue balls. But you got any more topics for us, Miss Girl?
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, the girls wasn't messy this week.
Yeah.
The girls wasn't messy. I was actually surprised to be the girls been quiet. I'm like, period. You know, we started off the new year with a little mess, and then they said, let's be quiet. Yeah. Give it till February. Valentine's Day. Around Valentine's Day, shit gonna be popping.
It hasn't been nothing that crazy.
Yeah, nothing that crazy. It's been pretty quiet.
There's been conspiracy theories, but you know, that's it. It's gonna be conspiracy theories.
Forever.
Every day.
Forever. Oh, but did you hear that? How do you feel about the Trump? Ooh, that one's a good one, girl. The you know, the lady, the black lady who was a big Trump supporter. I don't know if you've ever seen the videos of her. She passed away. Like, she's like.
Oh, that's the one Trump was like, she was a good woman.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
She passed. Yo, the girls in the comments have been eating her up. Oh, she was a Trump supporter. Fuck her. I'm like, bitch, she is dead. Give her condolences at least. So condolences to her and her family. Like, I don't care what we did released before, but like I said at the beginning, that life ain't something to play with. She dead.
It's not.
Let's
I mean, I know me. Look.
Somebody said karma.
If you wasn't a good person in real life, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be like them people in the comments. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree, but I don't want to put that. I don't want to put that on Twitter because everybody else know I'm evil.
Not that I'm evil, but I just understand that's how the world works and how the world comes around. You know, the tables turn. You know, that's just like that just reminds me of that situation where that black guy got killed by his white girlfriend and she murdered him or whatever. But he was with her and he was talking about how black women are this and black women are that. And then when he died from a white woman. Now his mom and his sister is like,
oh, I heard about that.
Yeah. And all the black women are like, no, fuck him because he was calling us this and this. Yeah. And, you know, he was going to fuck in on black women because he was with a white woman. And then you got killed by a white woman. It's like,
I mean, not saying you deserve it because again, I don't think that's deserved, but it's kind of like, you know, I understand in that sense.
How the karma and the tables turn for you. How is that funny? You were trying to put this white woman on a podium, you know, and bashing black women, and then you get killed by the same fucking person who you were putting up and was making so superior. And even though I'm a human, of course, and I understand hurt people hurt other people, it definitely showed that something within his mom and his sister had stemmed to why he had that view on black women. Because I always believe that shit goes back to childhood, you know, and so. I myself said, shit, fuck it, I ain't fucking support. I mean, even though she did eventually go to jail and she got charged or whatever the case may be, because she was trying to make it seem like he was beating on her all the time. Which, of course, they had a domestic relationship, but it's still, babes, you killed that man, you murdered him. But,
I mean, no, but that's a whole different conversation than if we're talking about the race in that sense, because if we notice, there's a lot of not only straight, but particularly men though. I notice with the black men mostly, they love Hispanics, white women. Like they don't love to date in their race, and it's fine, but it's like it's kind of weird because you see so many like with black women, you see black women wanting to uplift, even though a lot of them. I mean, that's not sounding stereotypical, but speaking for myself at least, a lot of us don't have, you know, dads who are like active in our lives or whatever, have relationships with our dad, but for some reason they still decide to put men on a pedestal, like black man, I want to be with a black woman, kids to be black, while these black men are just like fuck black women. I want the white girl, I want Sarah, or I want Johnny Legs, the fucking Dominican.
Yeah, because they want somebody to control. Most times, because even like when I was young, I went to half black, half Hispanic school, and when I would be with my Hispanic friends, like they had, you know, they mothers was getting their asses beat. You know, a lot of them, you know, not to say, you know, whatever, but like black men know that they can control white women, Hispanic women, Latino, like they know to control them more. You know, is a black woman not gonna put up with a lot of your shit, and that's why I'm saying, and I saw a TikTok recently about that too, like no matter what preference that he has, he still makes you a baby mama. Look at Khloe Kardashian. Look at Kim Kardashian. Look at all of them, it stems that they need help. Let's just say that they need help, and I really truly feel like it comes from mommy issues, you know. And until we as a community fix us as a community for real, they're gonna continue to do that shit, and then they're gonna feel this way, and then it never works out. Every person I know that's a black man who dates another race, it never works out. Baby mama like that black woman.
And that's not saying nothing, because there's a lot of interracial relationships. We bitches, listen, don't think we against it, because I love interracial relationships. But it is true, you know. And my thing is, I feel like it more so doesn't work out with the people who fetishize it. The people who just, I love who I love, or you know, like those people last, you know. The ones who fetishize it, it's like they fetishize it and they get with those women or whatever, and they are with them for what they fetishize, and once they notice, you just for the moment, on to the next white girl, or this white girl give it to me better, or you know, once. And I noticed that too a lot. And we have to have a whole nother episode, a whole other conversation about that, because I noticed a lot that one thing that men like that they do not like for some reason is a strong woman. No, they do not like a strong woman
because they be so insecure.
They don't like a strong superior, and I noticed that in every aspect. Like, I know so many strong women who are very strong, independent, make their own bag. The men don't want them.
No,
the men want the way, like you said, they like to feel superior. They want that weak shit.
And they want to control.
Exactly. Even being in the gay community, I notice that a lot too, because that's why a lot of guys and me, we don't click, because a lot of guys want me to be submissive and be like, yeah, daddy, yeah. That ain't me. I'm not gonna. No, I'm sorry. This is not how we're working over here. Yeah, I could be submissive in the bedroom a little bit, but I'm still gonna be like, no, nigga, that's the wrong hole. Yeah. You know, but a lot of men in general, they just like that, having that power over somebody, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's just natural. Because we can't. I don't feel like we could tie it back into growing up in childhood. Yeah. For some of them, we can, but a lot of them, I think, is just that toxic masculinity that's just like natural.
They think this is how they're supposed to be. You know, I don't know, but. I definitely noticed that too. Because I've had guys in the past try to control me, and it's not happening.
It ain't happening on this side.
It's not happening.
You want somebody who can control? Go pay for a prostitute. Go to the club. Find one of them bitches who's drunk. Because it ain't gonna be over here.
Yeah, no.
It ain't gonna be over here, and it just that pisses me off though. Because I just feel like, and that's why a lot of that I don't know, because for me it's like even though I'm gay, I feel like women have to be should be treated like queens, like in every sense, like, you feel me. So I feel like when I don't see men treat women like queens, or we see like these queen ass women, these boss ass bitches, you know, being done dirty or being abused, or all this stuff, it's like, it's wild to me. It's like they really lower their value just to satisfy the needs of a man.
Yep.
And I hate that men feel like that's like an obligation that women have to do.
Yeah, but
fuck, man.
It's crazy.
Fuck, man. Anyways, this ain't the episode about fucking, man. We talk about body, First of all, we gonna talk about everything bodies. We gonna talk about body counts, body shapes and sizes. One thing the reason why I wanted to talk about this topic was definitely because of body positivity and things like that. You know, I noticed, especially living out here in Los Angeles, the girls love to be skinny. The girls love to be skinny, and it's fine, because, you know, at the end of the day, but my thing is, why do people feel like skinny is the only healthy? Like, why can't somebody be thick? Why can't somebody be, you know, have a couple extra pounds and still be healthy? Because, bitch, I'm a big bitch, but I'm a healthy big bitch. It's not like I'm stuffing my face with hamburgers and french fries. Girl, I'm eating salmon and fucking broccoli.
Okay.
So I'm just like, you know, but I noticed that some places definitely make you feel, because I think since I moved out here has been the first time I can honestly say that I've been a little self-conscious with my body, and I'm just, ever since I put on a couple pounds, I'm like, you know what, like, ew, you know, like, whatever, I guess, because that's just how the society out here makes it feel, because in New York, everybody's everybody, but you got big bitches, small bitches, and we all love each other. Nobody makes nobody feel no type of way. Out here, there's, like, barely any big people that I see. You mostly see little twinks that are all vegans and that fucking are juicing.
Okay, and wearing oversized clothes.
Oversized fucking clothes.
Fuck us for oversized because I'll be looking like my 600 pound life.
They fucking floating in their fucking shit, and we're over here looking like sumo wrestlers.
Yeah, they are too skinny out here. But you know what? I mean, yeah, body positive, I get it. Because I know, I'm like, you know, I want to lose like 20 pounds, but I don't want to be that skinny. Yes. Like how they're LA skinny is a different type of skinny out here. Like, I don't find that, like,
it's not attractive.
I don't know. I want curves. I want some juiciness to me. I want some meat on my bones. Like, and I want my man to have meat on his bones too, a little some muscles. Like, I want something to grab on. I don't even want no skinny ass nigga. I don't want no skinny ass man. Put some fucking meat on your bones.
Eat a fucking Pop-Tart.
You know, but they love that skinny shit out here, but I don't feed it to me. Like, you know, I know what I like. I know how I feel within myself. And then me personally, I look at it like, yeah, I'm that thick bitch here.
Same.
Cause I have had, where did I go? I went to like a, what was I at? I think I was either at a audition for something, and I felt like the giant. I was taller, and I had on heels, so I was taller than all these hoes, and I was the bigger girl. And I looked at myself like, oh, I got a better opportunity and a better chance because all you hoes look the same.
You gotta stand out, right?
Big mama in the house right now, like, you know, like, delicious is here, thick bitch is here. So I think, like, for me, sometimes it's an advantage, and sometimes I guess it's a disadvantage if they're looking for 0 to 6, and I'm like, I'm like 16, 15.
I don't want,
but I don't know. Yeah, it's a little too skinny out here. Like everybody's starting, like everybody does the same within their body. Like, oh, we're doing the same thing. We're gonna do whatever, but it's like.
I agree. And I think that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like out here is, like, in some places where you feel the pressure to kind of feel like that because, like you said, like, I've been, I had, like, when I first moved here, or, like, halfway being here, I had, like, a modeling audition for, what's her name from Basketball Wives? One of these bitches from Basketball Wives. I don't really live for her, but anyways, that don't matter. So I had the audition for her, whatever, like, little modeling thing. First of all, we stand on the line, like you said, I'm gonna listen to everybody, skinny, tall, perfect skin. I'm like, all right, got a little competition. Yeah. Get inside. They sent me in with 2 other boys, and they asked the other 2 boys. They're like, take off your shirt. We want to see your body. You know, they giving them body or whatever. Baby, I give them personality. I was on the line outside, and I didn't hear none of them get applaud. Period. I walked, bitch. I didn't have to take off my shirt. I posed, bop, bop. They was clapping. They was like, yes, bitch. Yes. I'm like, see, at the end of the day, yeah, I didn't get the gig, but at the end of the day, they're gonna remember me because I gave them the character. I gave them the charisma. Y'all just over here carbon copies. I'm skinny. I eat spinach for lunch. Yeah. That was my dinner. I drank spinach. I'm like, girl. Like, for me, I feel like you said, like, I only concern with my body when it's about me. Like, when it's for me. Yeah. Like, I only want to lose weight, not because they're like, I want to lose weight because when I moved out here, I liked my body. I liked the way my body was set up. So I'm like, bitch, I want to lose a couple pounds to get my body back to how it was. But I ain't finna be out here looking like no skinny ass bitch, no. Because like you said, I want my titties. I want my booty. I want these thighs. Because at the end of the day, I want to not only stand out, but I don't want to be like all you other hoes. You know, and at the end of the day, you can be healthy and be big. You don't got to be skinny to be healthy. And my definition of being healthy ain't being a fucking steak, bitch. Cause y'all motherfuckers, and let's be honest, and that's being honest now. You Los Angeles, a lot of y'all skinny, but a lot of y'all do coke and pop.
Yes.
So why y'all skinny? Y'all go to the clubs all the time. Y'all drinking. Y'all get so drunk. Y'all throwing up. Why y'all so skinny? Let's talk about it.
It's a lot of crackheads out here. Functional crackheads.
Functional crackheads, cause they fully functional, but they and that's so it's like. It don't give. Yeah. But so when it comes to men, because you just say you like some meat or grab on or whatever.
Yes.
So what is like? How do you feel about man body types? Like when you personally like to talk to a man, like are they do's and don'ts? Like if he's like 600 pounds, are you still talking to him? If he's 45 pounds, is you still talking to him? You know. So like, what do you feel?
I like a nice little teddy bear. You know what I'm saying? I like tall. I'm already tall. I'm 5'8.5".
Yes.
And then if I throw some heels on, I'll probably be like 6 feet. I don't know.
Right.
So I need you to be about 6, damn near close to 7. You know.
Right.
And I want like like a big teddy bear. Like I don't want no skinny ass like Wiz Khalifa type of nigga. No offense to him, he cute. But I want like tall. You know, some meat.
A little arm.
You know, I want to grab your little arms, and I
want to be able to.
I don't want to grab your arm, and then I can still feel my finger at my wrist. Like I want to be like. I don't want my hands to connect.
Right.
You know, like nice in shape. Because you don't have to be like big, but like not big and sloppy, but just big. Like when I'm next to you, I know I'm protected.
Amen.
You know, like I know I'm safe.
Amen. Because if you skinny and frail, somebody come over here trying to fight us, get in the back. I gotta be quarterback because you over here. No, that's why
Yeah, I need you to
Have some
had them hands where you just like what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I was a little younger and on my whole face, I kind of did have a stereotype of fucking with other chub guys because I'm like, okay, I already got some meat on my bones. So two of us big bitches in the bed, either we gonna break it or one of us gonna run out of air because we sucking up all the air in the room, so another one gonna fucking die out. But I've been with a couple chubby niggas and I'm not gonna lie, they're like we said, little teddy bears. They fun. Most of them better times. Cause let me tell you something about them big niggas. Yeah, I don't even talk about these skinny niggas. Oh, they got big dicks. Well, nah, that's not always true. Cause I've been with skinny niggas who got shrimps and big niggas who got some of the biggest dicks I've seen ever. Okay. So, but one thing about them big niggas is they eaters. They ain't big for no reason. They don't only know how to eat a bowl of fucking rice and beans, bitch. They know how to eat hello. Okay. They know how to eat the groceries. Period. So. I don't know, I can't be with somebody skinny, like you said. That would be my no. And
I feel like me being curvy, like skinny, it's just gonna make me feel fat. No.
Yes.
And plus, I don't want no fucking little kid, like little boy.
Yes.
Yeah, I want a grown ass man.
A man.
Yeah, I don't want no skinny ass.
No fucking 16-year-old fucking
frail ass. No, right? Like
looking like you fucking.
Get your fucking meat up on them bones. Get your fucking weight up.
Bitch, let's take you out to all you can eat buffet.
Okay, like no, I don't want no fucking frail ass nigga.
You know what's crazy? Okay, what gets me mad about some skinny people? Why am I nose so itchy today? Ooh, is that like a sign of something? You know how they say your palms is itchy? That's money. Ooh. Your earring and somebody talking shit. What does the nose mean?
I don't know.
Cause there's not even nothing wrong with it. It's just itching.
I don't know.
Anyways, I hate.
I'm about to look that up.
Girl, I'm about to look that up right now. I'm like, what does it mean when your nose itch? But the crazy thing is, I hate skinny people who keep fucking eat and don't gain.
No way.
That shit is mind-boggling to me. I know people who are smaller than me who eat triple than what I can eat. Cause I'm a big bitch, but I could barely eat. I know skinny people, and them niggas don't gain no type of weight. They're like, oh, my metabolism. The minute I eat, I'm on the toilet. So what's the excuse? I'm like, that's wild. Like, I look at food, I gain 10 pounds.
Yeah.
So it's like, I want to be skinny, girl. I don't want to be skinny.
Yeah, me too. Cause I be feeling like, damn, I had like 1 minute, but then I heard that's probably why they're skinny. Is because like when you keep eating, that metabolism never slows down. Keep it going fast. So that's why. And me, here I am. I'm probably slowing my shit down because I'm only eating once a day. But I'm only eating once a day because I don't really have an appetite.
Yup. I don't have an appetite.
But I am drinking a lot of water. So I feel like, I don't know, it depends. Because I feel like I eat, but then I'll be like, damn, I'm full. And then I'll eat some more. I'm like, why did I gain 5 pounds? And I barely ate. I guess
all I had was a sandwich.
Slow,
I think it's that too. Because I do notice there was this one skinny person I know. And then I asked my doctor, because it was like literally I saw that bitch pig out.
Yeah.
When I tell you, every time I looked at that bitch,
eating.
Breakfast, bacon, egg, and cheese. 2 hours after she eating a butter roll. I'm like, bitch, how did you leave the school and get that? Come in, chicken wings for lunch. Yeah. After school Chinese food. McDonald's for dinner. I'm like, what the fuck? And eating junk, still skinny. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I asked my doctor, I was like, just out of curiosity, what is that? She told me, she was like, typically you're supposed to eat like 5 to 7 meals a day. I'm like, 5 to 7?
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm down by like 7.
Yeah.
Because some days I don't even want to eat, period.
Yeah.
I'm just like, give me ice cream.
Yeah, but that's what I heard. You're probably supposed to eat more.
Yeah, because like you said, it slows down the metabolism doesn't get a chance to breathe. So it's
I think at that point you should just maybe eat like nibble throughout the day.
Yeah, it's not like 7 meals or 5 meals that you're eating rice and beans, fucking French fries every meal. Yeah,
portion size.
You're eating, little salad. Then you have enough sandwich.
I'm gonna try that one day. I'm just like, I'm just gonna eat a lot of shit all day. Yeah. And see how I'm gonna do it for a week experience.
Yeah, just see, especially since you're working out too. So
or if I gain weight.
Yeah, but as long as you're eating the right stuff though, girl. Yeah. Don't be having no freaking breakfast, freaking pancakes, and then lunch, fucking big cheeseburger, fucking dinner wings, girl. You gotta but no, I've been wanting to do that too, but like you said, the appetite don't be there.
Yeah.
The appetite do not be there. Sometimes I don't like. I feel like
I gotta force myself to eat.
I have to force myself,
especially for breakfast. Unless I'm like up really early going somewhere, I don't eat until after 12, 1 o'clock.
Breakfast is hard for me, and sometimes I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes I'll eat like when I get out of work, I'll eat like a heavy lunch. So I'm like, okay, but then I'm up. I get out early and I'm up all day, so I'm like, you have to eat dinner. Like sometimes I find myself forcing myself to eat dinner and forcing myself to eat breakfast. The only meal I don't have the problem eating is lunch or whatever's in the middle of the day. I can eat in the middle of the day, but the morning with coffee, I'm like, get my coffee and my blunt first, And then with dinner, it's like it's very pick and choosy. It's like, but it's like I'm a firm believer you shouldn't go to bed hungry.
Yeah,
you should definitely eat at least 2 hours before bed because it's just you should have that in your system.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I'm like, bitch, I just want to eat one meal.
Yeah.
One fucking meal.
Yeah.
These skinny people need to give me the fucking tips, girl. Now, how do you feel about? Because I feel like there's a misconception with like body types and like smells. Because I feel like a lot of people just assume automatically big people have smells because we have more rolls and more sweaty crevices.
Right.
Skinny people, these motherfuckers be out here smelling like nothing but armpits and feet.
So,
I'm like, baby, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't think that has nothing to do with weight. I think that's a people issue.
Yes, but I do think hygiene is important, especially if you are a bigger girl.
Yeah, then you should take an extra precaution.
Yeah, just in case.
But yeah, I think that's a person issue, But I know people who are bigger that be like, I know I'm big, so I'm gonna be doing extra.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that'd be a people issue because
that is a fact.
I know a few big people who never smelled around me, So I think that's a people issue.
How many showers do you take a day?
Huh?
How many showers do you take a day? On a normal?
A normal for me, like one, maybe 1.5. Now that I work out twice.
Yeah.
Because I definitely take a shower when I get back home from working out. And then, of course, before I go to bed. So.
I've been having to cut back on showers because when I tell you I live in the shower, love the shower. I take literally the minute I wake up in the morning while coffee's brewing, in the shower. After I sweat or get home, shower. Before I go out, shower. After I get back, before bed,
shower.
On the norm, especially in the summer, girl. On the summer, the summer on average, legit 4 to 5 showers. Not even gassing it. On a regular, I'm doing 1 to 3 showers a day. Well, 2 to 3, because I never just do one, unless it's a day that I'm fully home, not even step outside for a whole day. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just shower in the morning and, maybe half of one at night or whatever, just quick bird bath. But it dries out your skin. It's not good to do too many showers. So I've been trying to cut back because especially out here, it's too dry.
Unless you better put on some real maximum lotion and shea butter and coconut oil. No, I just love to be clean too. And plus, I hate showers. I can't wait to get me a tub so I can soak my ass and do some. But no, I normally just do like 2 for sure. Just definitely now my showering chair because it's morning and then at night. But now it's just like, okay, I get my ass up. I'm not that dirty. I took a shower last night. Take my ass to this gym, and then I shower when I get back, and then I shower at night. So.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah, I do like a lot. Like that's like me with brushing my teeth. I brush my teeth way too much too. But I also have braces, so it's like I'm kind of just like still PTSD. I'm like, oh my god, you're still in your teeth. So
and that's me with mouthwash because me with braces, I used to just be so used to just eating and then rinsing my shit out with my little water flosser and my mouthwash. But yeah, I need to get back on that too because I feel like I switched toothpaste and the toothpaste is just not toothpaste.
What toothpaste
how
you
used to. I think it's called Tom's or some shit like that. It's like a natural. No, and I feel like it's a little. My shit was shiny.
That's good for vegans.
Yeah.
Girl, got you some Sensodyne.
That's what I normally use is Sensodyne.
That's what
I love Sensodyne. I mean Sensodyne, but they're like, oh, try something with no fluoride. And Sensodyne don't have something with no fluoride, so I'm like, okay. And then I go to this Tom's, and I'm like, my shit ain't beaming how it was beaming, okay? And then I've even tried this week to put like baking soda with the toothpaste too. But it's just not the same as when I use Sensodyne. Because I use the Sensodyne, the one with the silver, what is it called? I think it's like the silver, maybe have like a silver little strip on that. Yeah, that was the whitening, some shit like that. But that shit was doing, my smell was beam.
Period.
Yeah, my shit is like
dim, light.
I don't want to really smell like that.
That's a daytime, nighttime transition, girl.
Yeah, it is.
Girl, who turned off the lights?
I don't like it. I don't fucking like it.
No, I mean, I agree. See, me, that's something I'm very insecure about my teeth. But that's only because, like, I don't have the whitest teeth. And it's not because I don't brush them or take care of them. It's because, I guess, post braces, like, the braces where they're so long, it's like, I guess they stain the teeth.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's like, I'm really waiting to, like, bleach my teeth. Not bleach them, but, like, I want a really deep cleanser. So I don't want them super perfect white because I feel like that's too fake. Yeah. I just want them white. Like I don't want them to.
I want my shit super perfect white. Because I feel like when my braces came out, my shit was super perfect white.
I mean, see, but you look like super perfect white teeth would fit you though. Like, see, some people it looks, and then some people look like, oh, she got her teeth done. Yeah. I don't feel like I'd be one of those people that if my teeth were super white, Girl, as it is, I got big lips. It's drawing attention to the mouth. With the white teeth, it's giving chompers, just like fucking beaver, bitch.
Really?
No. So I'm like, for me, I want them white, but I don't want them like
super white,
spick and span, white piece of paper, because then at that point it's giving fake.
I want mine to look bad. I'm gonna be like, what did you do? No, this is mine, baby.
I want them on my forehead. I need some Botox on my forehead.
What?
I mean, that's a good question. Would you get Botox? Because out here, bitch, you live in California. Out here, Botox is everything. Lip filler, Botox, everything. Do you want any work done? And two, would you get any work done?
Yes, I do want work done. I want 360 lipo.
Period.
Get these rolls off this back. That's why I'm trying to be in the gym to do it myself. Mm-hmm. But if summertime coming and shit ain't gone, I'm definitely
under the needle.
Throw me on that table. I might also do one lipo on my chin. I just kind of feel like no matter how much I work out, even when I looked at myself when I was skinnier, I still had a double chin.
Yeah.
So I think that maybe the fat been stuck there since I was younger, and it just won't leave. So I want some lipo right here, and then I also what else I think? Oh, I seen this thing because I have like a little dimple right here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's really cute.
And I seen
and there's one right here too.
Yeah, yes. And I want to deepen
enhance
them.
It. Mm-hmm.
I want to deepen. I saw the procedure I want to do where they can like deepen it a little bit, and I think I want to see if I can deepen mine. That's the only thing I would do. But other than that, because they play hide and seek a lot, so I want them to be like, hey,
that's like me because I have one too, like this one right here.
Yeah,
but you won't see it unless I do that with my face. So yeah. I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna walk around like this. Hey, how you doing, girl? Hey. You know,
I want my shit to show.
I wanted to show like when I just saw it, just a little.
That would be the only thing I would do to my face is just get this lipo and then see if I can, because most times like it depends on like the nerve or whatever, the vein or some shit like that. I don't want it to fuck me up. Like, if I could deepen it just a little.
Yeah, just a little.
That's it.
You know, just a little nail and a little
That's
hammer.
it. And then I did say too, because I have had surgery done. I had a breast reduction.
Oh, really?
And I had lipo before too.
Yes.
So I said that when I have kids, I'm definitely getting these reduced again.
Oh yeah, because them shits are gonna grow.
Yeah.
Even more.
So because that's what my doctor said, like, oh, you know, you have kids, you know, your boobs may grow, milking. You know, it starts. So I said if I have kids and my shit droop and doop and all that, and it get bigger, I'm definitely getting another breast reduction.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can see you as a mom. I'm manifesting you having kids in the next 5 years. I don't know if you want that, but I'm manifesting.
I do. I want twin girls.
I can see. I can see you as a mom. I would love it.
It's crazy how I made my little thing. Damn, you can't even see why this little thing. And I put an ultrasound. Come on your
vision board?
My vision board. Yes.
Oh my God. You end up pregnant by the end of the year? Oh my God, girl. I would
No, not by the end of the year. Hold the fuck up.
Is it your vision board? Oh, your vision board is not for the year. It's just for years.
This was coming soon, but not that soon. But soon, but that, not that soon. Yeah, not that. Everything else soon.
No. Everything, that gotta wait. But that's in your mind.
But you know what? Maybe I could, because next year is 2024, and I did say I wanted kids in the year 2024 because I feel like it's an even number, and I feel like I want twins too, and hopefully they're Libras. I want some Libra babies.
Ooh. You Libra and having two Libras?
Yes, girl, I love Libras. Us Libras love each other. We're like one big community.
I feel like you finna have a Gemini or something crazy.
I could do Gemini. They say Libras and Gemini are compatible, but you know what? It's crazy to think about that. I did, so maybe I'll get pregnant in like December or the beginning of next year, right. And then that'll be cool because I want Libra kids. Well, I don't mind taking a little Gemini. I think I'm not sure because I don't really know that many Gemini.
Geminis are low.
But hey,
Geminis.
But yeah, Yeah.
I can see that for you. I'm like, yeah.
Give me twin girls.
That would be sickening. That would really be sickening. So, are you one of okay? Because I feel like, see, if I was a girl, let's be honest. If I was a girl, I would have had kids. I don't care. And I say that cold-heartedly. If I was a girl, I probably would. Every nigga I have had sex with that was fine, that I know we would have had cute babies, I would have poked bullet holes in that condom and got pregnant on purpose. I would have had like 4 little babies running around right now in the back. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So, but are you one of those people that you feel like when you have kids, you need to be with somebody solidified, or do you feel like if you were like to end up pregnant, you just?
I do. Only because growing up, I watched my mom, take care of 3 kids by herself, and I just kind of feel like I knew at a very young age, I'm the middle girl, I'm the middle child, plus I'm the only girl on my mom's side. And I think that I had to grow up taking care of my little brother. I'm not even the oldest. I mean, I had so many responsibilities, and I think that when it, mama, she's a nurse, but she was in school. She was working 2-3 jobs. Then we went to private school, so she was struggling a lot by herself. And I think that I told myself, like, I don't want to bring a child in this world unless I am a foundation is made. And I don't want to be a baby mama because I feel like that's so stupid to, sit up here and watch your mother do it and then you do the same thing. Because I could have had a kid right now. I got an abortion. Yeah. I felt like it was selfish. Like how we were talking about earlier about the Nick Cannon thing. It's selfish to bring a child in when you're not ready. It's toxic family members. I mean, I kid you, I would have had the support, but then when I got pregnant, I was like 22. I already had plans of like moving to Atlanta. I knew that my mom was gonna be like, "You're not moving no fucking where. Yeah, and you're gonna stay here with this baby." And so I had to make the decision, and I got an abortion, and I learned from it, and I don't regret it. Sometimes I do be like, "Damn, like what would my life be like if I had that kid?" But I'm happy. I did what I did. But I think it's very important. Like when you have kids,
think about them.
You got to think about them. Mm-hmm. You cannot be selfish. You just cannot. Like I feel like they deserve a good fucking life.
And my thing is, even if you because there's a lot of people who want kids and they can't find nobody. So I feel like even if you're gonna do it alone, it's like, be prepared. Like, you feel me? Because me personally, I want so many kids, and at least with the first two, like, I always said, if I'm with somebody, by the time I'm ready to have them, then, and if we're serious and, like you said, foundation, perfect. That's the daddy. But if that's not the case, if I'm just dating around or niggas still ain't being shit, then I'm going to have my kids. Yeah. But I just got to make sure I'm financially stable and I'm good enough to where I'm like, I have my kids. Hey, nanny, come take care of them while I go do this or whatever. Give them the life they deserve, obviously. Yeah. But still being able to balance life and stuff. Because it's also about balance. It's like, you got to be not selfish or for only the kids and think about yourself too, because it's like that is an extra headache, like you said, stress. You got to think about now you got to work double jobs and all this. It's a lot of stuff. So it's like if you are gonna put yourself in that position, to be a single parent, then at least be prepared. If you're gonna put yourself in that position to not be a single parent, then it's like but it's still like at the end of the day. Because my thing is, the reason I want to be a single parent is because I just feel like you said, like seeing my mom like be a single parent and stuff. I know when my sperm donor left, it was obviously hard for my sisters, my mom, the family. It took a toll on me, whether I like to say it or not. But it's like that does because I had to grow up faster. I had to be like, okay, well now I gotta be the man of the house. Yep. Now I gotta take care of everybody. Mom, pick up the pieces, do all this stuff at 10. So it's like for me, it's like I don't want my kids to have to go through that because it's like, what if I'm madly in love? We have kids, we start hitting bumpy roads. I'm not in the mood for sex because I gotta take care of the kids or whatever. But you out here cheating and stuff. Now we gotta go through that divorce and the kids going through that. So for me, I always think about that, and I'm just like, if I feel it in my gut with a guy and I'm like, let's do it, and I know that they're gonna take care of the kid like they own, even if there is drama, I'm willing to do it. Yeah. If not, I gotta make sure my shit together so I can have them kids. Yeah,
that's true.
Amen.
That's why I'm just like, God, you know what's up.
That's why God said, give him a dick. Yeah. He said, make him gay, but give him a dick. Because you give him a pussy, it's over. I told my mom, you're lucky. Me and my other sister was in roles reverse, and I wasn't the oldest sister. Oh. Because, girl, you would have had, hey, I'm flying the kids out. Be at the airport. I need a break. Tommy, Jimmy, Deborah, and Karen, they're on their way. Like,
That brought a little bit of my life, and I'm like,
I think it's selfish.
I had a lot of growing up early, so
yes,
I knew hell fucking no. Especially with me, like being younger, having that responsibility. Once I was like 19, 20, 21, 22, I was starting to get freedom. So it's like, damn, this happened. I knew I was gonna be back into that stuck shit with no freedom. I'm trapped with a kid. Like no, I had to go.
It be trapping. Like that's why I don't understand when I see. And now it's like it's so normal for young. Like it was always like young moms and stuff. But I feel like now we see so many girls. Like literally, I can name probably on one hand how many girls that were in my graduating class that do not have kids. Yeah, one hand. Yeah. Compared to all them bitches having kids, all that stuff. It's just. And they don't got the, some of them, I mean, if they got their shit, they got it. But a lot of them have the kids, what happens? They gotta leave the kid at home with the mom. Now that's the mom's kid.
The grandma, the baby.
Work, and now the boyfriend is... They don't think about that. And I've always found that so selfish. Like you said, you gotta think about the kid's future. Yeah, you may have baby fever, but bitch, why are you gonna bring the kid in to repeat the cycle?
Exactly.
Because at that point, you're repeating the cycle your mom did. Now that kid gonna go repeat the cycle you did. Y'all gonna keep living in the cycle. And then y'all, we're cursed. No, you're not cursed. You're just dumb.
You're cursed. You're cursed, all right.
You stupid in the head. That's how you curse. Ain't nobody tell you you're stupid. Girl, now, so with bodies, so when it comes to bodies, I also feel like with modeling and like with period, like because I feel like we've seen like Adele, what's her name, Rebel Wilson, a lot of these girls, Joe Rogan, a lot of these people that used to be fat lose weight. Why do we feel like they lose the weight and now they lose their credibility? Like, I feel like a lot of people feel, like, especially entertainment, they kind of feel, because like I was saying earlier, you want to stand out. A lot of times people see that and kind of want to play on that and use it as a joke of a thing, like, oh yeah, put them in a movie about food, or put them in a movie and name them, like Rebel Wilson was named Fat Amy in Pitch Perfect, which was fine because I love that movie, but it was still like, would you call a bitch skinny Jimmy? Or skinny Jimmy? No, but you won't call a bitch Fat Amy? So it's kind of like, I feel like, how do you feel about that?
I don't know why people always fat shame and just make it a big thing about weight, but I do know what you're talking about, like how they less credibility or something, like, because I felt like, I don't know, and maybe it kind of comes with the confidence too, because when they were bigger, that people loved the confidence that they had, and now they're like, oh, you're just like us now, you're just regular and skinnier now. I don't know. It's something.
It's weird.
It's something, and maybe the emotions behind it too. Because when Adele, when she was big and she had that album hit, okay, her emotions was into that music for real.
She was depressed,
and so I don't know. It is kind of weird. Even like with Monique the comedian, she was definitely funny. She's still funny, what I'm saying. But now she like lost the weight, and she's like, it's not the same feeling, because you can definitely tell, like when she was bigger and she was making all the fat jokes and talking about skinny people, you could definitely see the confidence that she had. I don't know if it's maybe just something that they had to prove. I don't know, but I don't know. It is kind
because I feel like it's the same way also, like vice versa. Like also I feel like with skinny people, you're pressured to be skinny. Yeah. Because once you see skinny people gain weight, it's like, now that's all they talk about in the media. They're going through this, now they're gaining weight. So I feel like it's a double-edged sword, because I feel like you fat, you lose the weight, you lose your credibility. You skinny, you gain the weight, you gain the public eye, but the public eye for a bad reason. Yeah. So it's kind of like, I feel like when it comes to body image in the industry, it's very like... Yeah. Thick or thin.
It's like, weird.
It's no in between.
It's so weird to me. I think that people should just mind their fucking business. Worry about your fucking body.
Like, I feel like we're all normal people. We all live our days and we all have the same thing. So why, if I'm in the public eye, I have to feel like I have to be skinny, or I have to stay fat in order to stay popular. Yeah. Because people have told me, the amount of times I've heard people, when I say, I'm trying to lose a couple pounds, they're like, oh yeah, but you wouldn't look good skinny because the it gives you character. Fuck you mean it gives me character? Yeah. Whether I'm skinny or not, I still got the character. Well, because you don't see the fat jiggle and my titties jump when I fucking make a gesture when I'm skinny. Like, I've gotten that so many times, and people, I think they think they're being nice by saying that, or like being encouraging, and I'm like, it's actually not, because you're kind of like making me feel like, okay, well, I'm only people only like me and are attracted to my energy because I'm fat.
Yeah,
and
I
don't think that's the case.
No.
I think I'm pretty. I think I'm funny. I think I'm challenging.
Everything.
And it's not because of jiggles or the rolls. But yes, Miss Girl. So we gonna end it there, girl. We were talking about some bodies, girl. So anything else you gotta say about bodies? What's your body count? Comment down below. That's the real question. What's your body count? I'll tell y'all, my body count is...
Shit.
I lost the count after a certain number, so I really can't tell y'all. I ain't even lying. But yes, make sure y'all follow us on Instagram and all our socials. You already know where to find me, J_Bestie, on almost everywhere. And Miss Ashley.
Yes, I'm Gorge Ash Marie on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Just put Gorge Ash Marie.
She said what she said. But yes, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Episode 3, oh my God, we got one more episode until episode 5, and we live. Period. Well, not really live, but the camera gonna be watching us, girl. Uh-oh. I'm like, shit, I don't know what to wear.
All right, that's what I'm like.
I mean, y'all already know. Y'all have seen me in some. Y'all have seen me in underwear. So y'all at some point y'all gonna be after like the first 2 episodes. Y'all gonna see me in fucking sweatsuits and spaghetti stains on my shirt. But the first episode, I'm gonna go out.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna look like glitz and glamour. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, and catch us on the next one. Like we always say, we signing out. Bye.
Bye.